Hey guys, welcome to week 21. I want to first walk you through what we're going to do all week, and then I am going to review with you guys the skills that we've worked on the last 2 weeks. So, first of all, I've got our module open here. You can see that this week, I don't want to do a new skill this week. I really just want to take time to practice a little more with text structure and central idea. So, in a moment, I'll get to that. But you can see here, I have a couple of handouts that you can look at as soon as you finish this video today. And then, really, it'll be we're going to practice some more text structure Tuesday, and then practice some more text structure, not text structure, central idea Thursday. Um, so really it's just an opportunity to practice more this week. And then if you need some extra resources, like if my explanations aren't really helping you understand what text structure and central idea are all about, I have linked some other videos under extra resources. And you're welcome to check those out now. You don't even have to wait until Friday if you don't want to. So that's what the week kind of looks like. I'm going to review what these things mean. We'll practice a little bit Tuesday, practice a little bit Thursday, and then Friday is an opportunity for you to go back and make up anything or look at those extra resources. So, first off, I want to talk a little bit about text structure. For the most part, people did really well on the text structure practice. I was really actually pleased with that. Um, but I noticed when people did get incorrect answers, there were some clues that could have helped them get the right answer. So, first of all, text structure is how a paragraph or a passage is organized. The word structure literally means building. And if you think about it, every building is different, right? Based on what kind of building it is. So, like, this is a school building that I'm in. There are going to be many rooms. They're going to be large rooms because you have to fit many people inside. Your home is not going to have as many rooms as a classroom because families are smaller than entire schools. It's kind of the same way with a paragraph or a passage. They are not all organized the same because when a person writes, they don't all have the same reasons for writing. If I want to explain how two people are very different from each other, I'm going to write in a way that organizes those ways that they are different from each other. It would be compare and contrast structure. If I want to write somebody's biography, I will probably use sequence or chronological order. I would start at the beginning and go to the end of their life. So when we say text structure, it's just how things are organized in a paragraph or in a passage. One thing that helps me whenever I'm trying to figure out what structure has been used is looking for signal words. So I have this handout available on Canvas just to help you. Like if somebody's describing something, if that's the sentence or the text structure they're using, they're going to use words like characteristics, for instance, such as, to illustrate, these phrases. You can always tell if something is sequence or chronological order if you see things like first, second, third, next, then, finally. Um, that's a hallmark of sequential text structure. Clearly, if something is compare and contrast, you're going to see things like similarly, on the other hand, alike, different, um, in comparison, in contrast, all these type phrases, right? That's how you can tell that it's compare and contrast. Cause and effect. Cause and effect often is confused for sequential order because usually a cause happens and then you see the effects. It does kind of go in order. And so people think, oh, that's sequential order. But it's not. You'll usually see words like therefore, as a result, because that lets you know that it's cause and effect. And then finally, problem and solution. Usually you'll see words like solution or problem in there. Or one way this was solved. They had this question. Be careful. A keyword for this text structure is because, which is also a keyword for cause and effect. So just do be careful. Like problem and solution, you're going to see that there was a problem, and then there's going to be either suggestions for ways to solve that problem or an explanation for how the problem was solved. But anyway, I just think looking at signal words is a great way to help if you're having trouble with this skill. I'm going to, like I said, I've already linked this handout to Canvas. So when you do the text structure practice, if you want to like keep this handout handy to help you look for those keywords, you're welcome to. Okay, so good luck with that. And then the other handout is just a little handout about central idea. I don't know if I made it clear enough. Central idea is the same thing as main idea. It's not anything different. And it really is whatever a paragraph or passage is mostly about. A main idea or a central idea is one short sentence. You don't include any details. It literally is just a sentence that tells you what this piece of writing was mostly about. So some things you can ask yourself when you're trying to figure out what central idea is: what did this author want me to know? And were there any repeating phrases or repeating words? So I think some people got confused with the central idea practice, not so much because you don't understand central idea, but because the text itself was a little harder. That's one thing to keep in mind. If you're having trouble with central idea, it might not be that you actually don't understand this skill. Your ability to understand what a text is mainly about really depends on the reading level of the text too. If I gave you a little baby book, that a kid reads in first grade, you would probably find it very easy to understand what it's mostly about, the central idea. If I gave you a college textbook for a physics class, even if you understand central idea, you might have a hard time telling me what it was mostly about. So don't give up if you had trouble with that last practice. I do think it was a little bit harder reading level than some of the stuff I've been giving you. So this week's practice, I did bump the reading level down a little bit just to see if I could get a little more success with the skill. And just remember, central idea, what it's mainly about, okay? Now, don't forget, if you're still confused about anything or you're having trouble with the classwork, you are welcome to come to the optional Zoom meeting on Wednesdays. Basically, you show up, and I'm not like in the middle of a lesson. I'm not like teaching a lesson every Wednesday. It's really like I'm here to help you with whatever you need. So if you do need help, just show up and say like, Ms. Hill, I need help with blank. And then I can talk you through it. Okay. But like I said, it is optional. So if you're fine, I don't have to see you Wednesday. Okay. Good luck with the practices on Tuesday and Thursday. Remember, you get 2 shots. So if you do it once and you get a really low grade, you're like, crap, you get one more try. Okay. And it'll record whichever grade was highest. So good luck, do your best, and I'll see you next week.